You finally did it there, Junior. You got a hot date. You need a fragrance to wear. I got you. I understand. I remember my first date. We went to the movies. My dad drove us there and her mom picked us up. And you know what's crazy? Because I had never been to her house. I didn't know where she lived or anything. All I knew was that she went into my school and she was in the class next to my class. Her mom had a Bentley. A flippin' Bentley. I'd never even seen a Bentley. I don't even think I knew what a Bentley was. And I got in, and the back seat reclined. It had a footrest in it, and I forgot what her background was, but whatever her culture was, they left money on the floor of the car, like dollars and quarters, just all over the floor. I was in like a dreamland. And when the Bentley pulled up to my normal house, and when my normal parents were sitting outside my normal house with my normal neighbors, and little 14-year-old me rolled up in a Bentley, I think they knew I was on to big things. And by big things, I mean suggesting $13 cologne fragrances to you guys to wear on dates. Definitely what I thought I was gonna do with my life. Oh my god, what a joke that is. But what's not a joke is how flipping good Gay smells for $13. Oh, wow. It smells like a man. And it also kind of smells like Assad. It's just this one's better. Assad dries down just more peppery and vanilla. This dries down more into what Savage spelled with a U said all fancy is supposed to smell like. And no, you don't need to correct me down below. I mean, someone literally wrote me, you know it's Sauvage, right? And I'm like, no, I didn't know. Thanks for telling me. I don't know how I was living this long without that proper information. It's a shock that I feed myself. But either way, Gaith, not only is it cheaper than Assad, it's flipping better in every way, including performance. I'll go there. I'm sorry, Assad. You're just not as good. Gaith is better. It's heavier, lasts longer, smells better. Win, win, win. Another win is you hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, especially if you're new. You're probably like, what the flip is going on around here? We're having fun around here. That's what we're doing. We have fun. So if you're smiling, which I hope you are, please hit that button. Because the next fragrance is nothing to laugh at. It's the flipping wild one, baby. Gold edition? I mean, look how nice this bottle is. Oh my god, and there's another. Savage, spelled with a U, said all fancy inspo. But this is just the regular EDT. But it's also mixed with a blue. It's better than the EDT. This is what Savage actually should have been. They should release a flanker, like, I don't know, Nouveau Savage or something. If they did that, and it smelled like this, it would be a hit. Because this is Savage, spelled with a U, said all fancy, mixed with a blue fragrance. Mixed with like a Bleu de Chanel, Iconic, Versace Dylan Blue. More on the Sauvage, but that nice hit of blue in here. Oh, wait, it takes it to that next level. Like, if you wear this on a date and she doesn't think you smell good, well, then she ain't the one. I'm sorry, fellas. I hate to break that information to you. Sometimes it just is what it is. It's like when you meet a girl and she's like, oh, I hate cute puppies. You're like, what? What do you mean you don't like cute puppies? What happened to you in your childhood? Whatever it is, I'm sure a little jazzy could flip and help with that. I like a little jazz. If you look on the Fragrantica, some people say this smells like a Killian vodka on the rocks, and the bottles kind of look alike too. I don't know, I've never smelled that Killian. But I've smelled this, and this smells flipping amazing. Super designer, super wonderful. Some people also say it's La Nuit de L'Homme Bleu Electric. There's hints of that in there. It's definitely in a similar family, as in just very sexy, very clean, very fresh, very designer. You can wear this in any season, any situation. I actually love the way this smells, and after a few months of rematriculation, it really starts to pop too. I know some people will say the performance is bad, and yeah, on skin it can be pretty flippin' bad if you have dry cactus skin like me, but if you spray on clothes it does a little bit better. And keep in mind that this is $16, so you could just spray again, okay? But for $16, heavy metal, even the cap is a heavy metal cap, and it just smells so wonderful. You'll be smelling good on your date, and she might not walk out on you, and you'll seal the deal for dessert. She'll be sticking around for the creme brulee, don't you worry about that. Except for when the bill comes and you look at it and you're like, oh, $37 for creme brulee, when did this happen? Desserts used to be $7. $12 for the really fancy dessert. I mean, yeah, I remember when desserts were like $3. $2.50 for the ice cream. $3.50 for 3 scoops or something. Now it's like, I took a whiff of the flippin' cake menu of a restaurant I was at, and I was like, what the heck is this? It was like more than the main dish. They're like, oh, it's a big piece of cake. I'm like, does it have arms and legs? Is it gonna come over and wash my car too? What do you mean big piece of cake? Get out of here. But another big piece of flippin' beefcake right here. It's even in the name. Yeah! Exclamation point. Man. Parfum? Oh, it smells so good. Why so why? Parfum. It's wonderful. To me, this does smell very similar to yeah! Exclamation point, man. And just yeah! Exclamation point. They're all very similar. This one is just a little bit richer. A little bit stronger. If I had the choice of the two, I would pick the Parfum. And I like the all black bottle. It looks very nice. But it's super designer, super versatile, any season, any situation, especially on your hot date. you will be smelling good. And then you can leave me a comment down below. I wore Yeah Man on my date. I smelled so good. I'll be like, that's great. That's great. And you could also leave me a comment if you're like, I can't find Yeah Man anywhere. What else should I get? Well, you should get Odyssey Mega Man. They take the man away on some of the marketing. Maybe they had a little issue. But this little Mega Man in his little sleeve right here, this is why so why. Huh. So versatile, so designer, so delicious. You'll just be smelling good. You can go from the office straight to the date, and you'll be smelling like $1 million. Well, you'll be smelling like you have a job, which is a good start. She at least won't immediately leave. I remember once I was in between jobs, and I told a girl, I'm like, oh, I'm interviewing for this new job or something, and she's like, you don't have a job right now? I'm like, I'm interviewing for a new job. And like, she was pissed. I could like see it in her face. I was like, oh, good Lord, I'm never saying that again. Good thing my overwhelming charm and good looks helped maintain the energy of the flipping date, but God, I mean, it's rough. I couldn't even imagine going out there these days. I mean, I'd still flip and crush it beyond belief. I mean, that ain't even a question. I've seen some of my competition. Even if you're younger, even if you're 20 years younger, I would blow the water out of any. It doesn't even matter. That's so funny too. I remember once when I was younger, an older guy came up to me in the club. He's like, oh, that girl that you like? I was like, yeah. He's like, you know I can get her in 2 seconds if I wanted. I was like, okay. I remember looking at him so confused, like, I doubt it. I'm young and good looking. But thinking about it now, he was rich, and he for sure could have got that girl over me. But anyways, all right. I probably went on for like 5 more minutes and cut it all out. But back to the next fragrance that I've been smelling the whole time I've been yamming over here. Because it just smells so good. Oh, God, yeah. I'm flipping want to make out with myself right here. Odyssey, Ohm. But it's got an irisy vibe. Some days I get more vanilla, some days I get more iris, but today I'm getting an irisy vibe. So if you don't like that almost faint, slight little lipstick hit, you're not gonna like this. But I also think this and His Confession is a nice intro to iris. They're not like super heavy, like some of those super irisy ones literally smell like a makeup bag or like straight lipstick. Like I smelled one of them, Dior Homme Intense, whichever one, 2075 or whatever it was, and it smelled like straight up lipstick. This smells like is in a similar family, but is nicely blended with other things. Specifically vanilla. So it's super sexy and it's really nice. And there's a good chance that whoever you're with on your nice date is gonna think you smell nice too. Because it smells wonderful. But you have to be into the irisy vibe. Alright, the next one. Yeah, another one. Very designer. Almost like a hit more of man in there. But Tharawa? Silver, to be exact. Don't let this little wormhole suck you into my dimension. But this is wonderful. It smells like a bunch of the Ralph's Clubs just kind of mashed together. Beautiful fragrance. Very versatile. Any season, any situation, you will smell employed. You'll be smelling good. And if you're on a date, well, there's a good chance she's texting her friends going, well, he at least smells good. He's ugly as dog crap, but he smells nice. And his car was clean. It's a start. And he said he has a job. I haven't confirmed it, but he said he has one. I saw that on Tinder once too. That keeps reminding me of these funny things like 100 years ago before I was married. And I was flipping through the Tinder and some girl, all capital letters, you must have a job. No scrubs. I'm not messing around with no dudes that have no job. I was like, all right, clearly you have been burned by some dudes that slept over and just did not move out or something. Like, oh, you got the vanilla almond milk? I'm going to stay for breakfast. Is that cool? Oh, no, I have a change of clothes in my bag right there. I'm just going to stay for lunch also. Yeah, you got the good almond milk. I'm going to stay. But anyways, as she's trying to kick you out, your last ditch effort is to spray on a hand Sam flipping silver because it smells delicious. Oh my God, it smells like so many designers, like all mashed into one. A bunch of the most wanteds. 1 Million Royal, Born in Roma Intense, Coral Fantasy. I mean, it's so many good things just all smashed into one bottle. And yeah, this and the Side Bourbon smell very similar. And I like both, but I have this one. And I like this one. And if you want to smell sexy on your date tonight, well then Hand Sam Silver will have you definitely smelling very sexy. The last two both have the name Silver in the title. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. I love all of you. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. And I hope something beautiful happens to you today. And if this video made you smile, please hit all those buttons because that would make me smile. I love you. I appreciate you. Blessings all around. And bye for now, baby.